on our Facebook group. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So right now, so good. So I'm sure you can see my screen as well. Okay, yes. Oh, beautiful. So we have Nena from Enugu. We have Precious from Namibia, all the way from Namibia. Welcome, Precious. We have Ted from Abuja. We have Favor from Abuja. So with everybody, with we have Favor from Abuja. We have Benedict Kingsley from Rivers State. Welcome. Good to have you all here. Good to have you all here. So now I can confirm that you can hear me loud and clear and you can see my screen. Sophia joining from Minnesota. Welcome, Sophia. So I will begin right away. Okay, good. So like I said, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining us from. My name is Ada Ejiofor, and I'll be your humble host this time. So we're going to share for 5 minutes together. We're going to rub minds and we're going to discuss some very, very important things, especially as regards to our pockets and our wallets, right? And also we're going to be talking about a few things on health. So basically our topic for today is navigating your financial future. It's a new year, and of course, that's why I love New Year's. It's an opportunity to do better. It's an opportunity to even do differently than you did the previous year, and actually to, make things better for yourself and your family. Okay, my name is Ada Ejiofor. Like I said before, my background, just a little bit about myself. My background is accounting. I am a chartered accountant, and I'm also a business coach. Okay, I wasn't born a business person. I wasn't born an entrepreneur, not at all. 8 years ago, a friend of mine, while I was still writing to qualify as a chartered accountant, a friend of mine invited me to take a look at an opportunity. And that journey, that opportunity, I went to take a look that day, just like you're listening to me right now. That's the same way I listened to this opportunity 8 years ago, and I ran with it. And I'm able to tell you that this opportunity I'm going to share with you today is not something someone told me to tell you. It's something I have experienced firsthand. So I'm going to be giving you firsthand information on how this can transform your life if you choose to. Like, it's optional if you choose to. And since then, that was 8 years ago till today, really the opportunity, the financial vehicle that we're discussing today actually put me on the right path to, achieving the goals that I have for myself, the financial and all, in fact, all the goals that I have for myself, one after the other. Okay, I hope you can see my video. Let me just be sure that it's up. Okay, good, it is up. So, and this I'll be sharing with you today in the next 45 minutes. So please avoid any form of distractions. If you're aware anyone is going to distract you, just move away a bit. I won't take much of your time. I'll just go straight to the point and then we take it up from there. Okay, good. So now when we talk about wanting to achieve things, I mean, what is important to you? Because that's what we believe here in our group, in our business. We believe that what you should pursue is what is most important to you. And I know different people are on this call now. For someone here with me, maybe you have been working, you have a job that is a paying job, yeah, but the money is not enough for you to take care of the other things that are important to you. You have big goals, you have big dreams, and you realize that your salary month in, month out, if you continue receiving it for the next 5-10 years, it's not going to take you to where you're going to. So now they say you're open to taking a look at something else that can add value to your, add more to your income. Someone else is thinking about lifestyle. You're tired of the kind of life you're living. Maybe you're just tired. You just want something else to add to what you're doing. Someone else here, it might be your children's school fees that is giving you sleepless nights, year in, year out, term in, term out. It's a border on paying the school fees. Some people, it's rent, it's house rent. I mean, salary is not even enough alone. It's not enough anymore, let alone even paying rent. So we have so many things that bothers us, so many things that are important to us, so many things that we want out of life that our current situation may not be offering us. Some people want recognition, some people want good health, some people want to be able to travel. And for someone here, it may not even be all of this. This person wants to grow herself. She wants to grow his or herself, himself, entrepreneur wise, right? So what is important to you? Because this is what we're going to be talking about. Everything I'm going to be discussing today is how you can achieve that thing that is important to you, that thing that made you join us in today's call. I have a perfect plan and a perfect solution to it. Okay, but when we look at what we want to achieve and the realities of today, what are the realities of today? A lot of people, have health challenges. COVID came in 2020 and, did a lot. And a lot of people have not recovered from that, and some people are sunk in debt. When we look at people sinking in debt, these debt apps that are embarrassing people in Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria, you know all what these debt apps are doing. And you would think that is a lot of money when we talk about debt, maybe millions of naira. No, some people are in debt of 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 50K, 100K, and you think they borrowed this money. They didn't borrow this money to buy an iPhone. They didn't borrow this money to buy a new pair of shoes. They borrowed this money to pay school fees. They borrowed this money to feed. This is what we face today. There's poor work-life balance. There's no retirement plan. There are job losses and employment insecurities everywhere. That is the realities of today. And we understand that, which is why we are channeling our minds into the positive, positivity. What can be done about it instead of complaining on what is happening? What kind of mindset do you have? The truth of the matter is that in this century that we are in this time and age when we are in right now, see, there's so many ways to make money. There's so many ways to make money. The question is, what kind of mindset do you have? Are you open-minded? There's so many. I mean, once you have a phone and you have internet, you should be making a side income. You should be making extra income part-time, right? So what we should do now is to open up our mindsets to understand so many things that we can do, right? Have a mindset of, I can try. I know it may take some time. I will do better, because that's the kind of mindset that will serve us. And that's the kind of mindset that will serve us in this particular, financial vehicle opportunity I'm going to talk to us about. Now, I would just like to ask a personal question. What steps have you taken really to achieve your dreams? Those things that are important to you, what have you been doing about it? I'm sure you haven't been playing. I'm sure you've been working hard. And whatever it is you have been doing, to put food on the table, to take care of yourself and your family, is what we call plan A. It is your plan. Our offer this afternoon is a plan B. And interestingly, this offer can be done side by side with your plan A. So it doesn't matter what your plan A is, this business can be done side by side with your plan A. Okay. And then for me, I started as a plan B. It was a plan B for me. And eventually I stopped working for anybody and I went into the business full time, right? So this is an opportunity for you. Now, but looking into the model, I want to first of all analyze the way everybody earns an income, so you understand why we do what we do. Right now, this is a study by Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki is a popular, he's very popular for this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and this is another of his work, and it's called the Cash Flow Quadrant. And in this book, Robert Kiyosaki tried to analyze the way everybody on earth earns an income, right? And if you look at the quadrant, there's the E, the S, the B, and the I, right? Now, the people on the left side of the quadrant, that's the employees and the self-employed people, are people Robert Kiyosaki says earn active income. If you're employed or you're self-employed, you come to work, you get paid, you do business, you get paid. Now, the challenge with earning active income, because your time and effort is required, the challenge now becomes the day you're not available, the day you don't have that time and effort to put in. Anything can happen. Sickness, God forbid, even death, anything can happen. Now, what happens to your income, right? And then he now looked at the right side of the quadrant and he said, these guys are people who earn residual or passive income. Now, what is residual or passive income? This is income that keeps coming even when your effort has stopped. Right. So you now have the big business owners and the investors on this side of the quadrant. These guys, big business owners, own a system where people, and a minimum of 500 people working with you in a system. If you have a minimum of 500 people working with you in a system, you are a big business owner, right? And the investors, of course, have lots of money that they can live on the interest of their investment. Okay. Now, if you look at this study very well, you find out that the majority of the world's working population are on the left side of the quadrant, earning active income, multiplying their time with money, exchanging the time for money. While the people on the right side of the quadrant are the people who are truly wealthy and truly rich and successful. Now, the question now is, how do we make it happen? I mean, I'm sure you may not be Dangote's son or Tony Lumelu's cousin, to have a big business or to inherit a big business. The truth of the matter is, how do we make it? How do we make a shift from the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant? Now, if you look at carefully at these people, what they have in common is that they build a system. That is it. They have a system that can make them money without their physical presence. That is what they do. And in building the system, they leverage. Of course, they take advantage of opportunities, circumstances, people around them. And then finally, the network. A lot of people, when we hear networking, you were like me 8 years ago before I saw this opportunity. For me, I believe people who did networking were people who were not successful in life, who maybe didn't do well in school, and they're peddling one of these things to scam people. So that was the mindset I had about networking. But thank God for this opportunity that opened my mind to understand that everything in life is about networking. I'm sure the admission you got in the university today is not because you were that good in the aptitude test or something, but because somebody spoke to somebody that spoke to somebody that dropped your matric number somewhere, and guess what? Your name came out in the supplementary list. Please, what is that? It is networking. Now, the job you're doing, the same thing, you didn't write an aptitude test, but you got a job. Why? Because someone spoke to somebody and referred you, referral, and networked you, referred you to where you got a job. If I go to a good restaurant and I have a very nice meal and I love it, just like here I'm in South Korea, I eat my Nigerian meals at a very popular restaurant in Itaewon, and I love it. And anybody that comes to South Korea asks me, Ada, please, where can I eat Nigerian food, African food? I'll say, oh, go to a metal shop in Itaewon. I'll send them the address. What have I done? I'm networking, I'm referring. That is what these rich people do. They network, they exchange connections, they exchange contact, they exchange business ideas, and they do things together. But unfortunately, the rest of the world, the middle class and the poor society, whenever we hear of network, we're like, I can never do such a thing. Meanwhile, that is the only way to create true wealth. So what is the way forward, basically? Right? For some of us, we're already on the other side of the quadrant, we're earning active income, and clearly we have seen that it is not enough, especially in the economy of today. If you're in Nigeria, you understand how bad things are in Nigeria, and you understand that standing on one source of income is a death sentence for anybody. So any smart thinking and any forward thinking individual is thinking of, how can I expand my income source? And what can you do now in this economy with the situation we have? You can actually get a plan B. Not just any kind of plan B, a plan B that has leverage, that is not like your plan A anymore. Do what the truly rich do. Network. That is what they do. They build systems, they network, and they leverage. Network. Okay, now what's the alternative to entrepreneurship? Why do I recommend networking? For several reasons. Number one, it's a place to learn how to build a business, okay? And which is why this is from Stephen Covey. It's not mine. He said, I think network marketing has come of age. It's become undeniable that it's a viable way to entrepreneurship. So network marketing is entrepreneurship. It's another form of entrepreneurship and independence for millions of people. Before I quit I said I wasn't going to work again. I was going to do my business full time. I had plans of opening a very big, as a chartered accountant, I wanted to open a very big accounting firm, a very big accounting firm. I was not going to practice, definitely, but I was going to employ accountants, to work in the firm. And then, and I realized something when I was making the plan, that I will still have to network that accounting firm. That I open an accounting firm does not necessarily mean that someone will walk into my firm and give me jobs to do. How do I pay my salaries? How do I pay office rent? How do I pay cleaners, pay everybody that work for me? I am still going to network. The same thing that you're running away from once you open any form of business, right? You're going to find yourself doing that same thing. And the same goes with Robert Kiyosaki saying network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income generating asset and acquire great wealth. Now look at this, my idea of opening my accounting firm. Yeah? If I've gone through with it, I'll pay office rent, maybe office rent in Abuja, a minimum of 1 million minimum. I'm going to pay staff salaries. I'm going to pay, by the time you put off all my overhead costs running an accounting firm as a chartered accountant, you can imagine what my costs will be. But in network marketing here, and yet I'll still have to do the networking because you have to bring the clients to the to your business, whatever kind of business you're doing, whether you're selling human hair, you have a pure water factory, you have a shoe factory, whatever it is you do, you're going to send network clients into your business. You're going to still sell your business to people. And so imagine all the overhead costs I would have borne personally on that business, on that accounting firm business. But here in network marketing, guess what? It is very low financial commitment, which is I don't need to spend those millions I had planned to spend before in opening an accounting firm. And then very low risk in the sense that I don't now have to, invest so much and then I'm apprehensive, I'm under pressure in order to, recover the money and even break even. Right. So that is the beauty, that's the amazing thing about network marketing. And extras, it has huge benefits. Number one, it has uncapped and willable income. When I saw this and someone said I can earn any amount, I said, wait, you mean any amount? I said, yes, you work for it, you earn it. You decide your goals and the system helps you achieve them. And for me, this was the key. I remember telling the doctor that shared this opportunity with me that day. I remember asking him, sir, how do you mean do they know what my goals are? He said, just set your goals. That is that thing you want to achieve. Just start setting them small, year after year, set them one after the other. You're going to achieve them. And just like play, I have achieved everything that I had set in my mind to achieve from the business, just like it was said. Okay, just like it was said. Now, the third benefit is that you can do it part-time. I've said this already, part-time or full-time to fit around your commitment. Now, when I saw this opportunity, I started part-time. Why? Because I needed to still, finish my NYSC at the time, because I saw this opportunity immediately I left the university. I was working for someone and I was being paid 30,000 naira while I was awaiting NYSC. And the plan was that most likely my NYSC, I'll still do it there with the 30,000 naira salary. So I was doing that and I was also doing my business. So my business was part-time. So, and we have a lot of successful people who are building their businesses part-time. Now you have full training support using a simple proven global business building system. I remember when I saw the opportunity and I was just young, I was 23, I was scared. I said, sir, I don't know, I've never done this kind of thing before. How am I going to know what to do? How am I going to know what to say? And you know what he said? Do not worry about all of these things. After your first training, you'll be better equipped to run the business and there will be subsequent trainings thereafter. And I'm able to tell that this training has been my, my strong foundation into building a very successful business. Now, when we talk about networking, I'm sure you know that there are so many things that parade themselves as networking. Guys, please, I am not talking about Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme, the one they tell you bring money, they don't give you any product, no service, and they tell you bring people, 2 people, bring 3 people, bring 4 people, please. And there's no product, no service, because that's a Ponzi scheme. I do not support Ponzi scheme. You all know what happened in Nigeria some years back. A lot of people lost money and all of that. Please don't do Ponzi scheme, And this is how you know a very good and legit network marketing company. For me personally, the company should be in business for at least 10 years. You know what? Because you want something stable. You don't want a business where you start building it and after 2 years you collapse and then all your efforts, everything, your passive income, your residual income, all gone, right? And this company should have unique products. Yes, they should have products that you can see and touch so that you can recommend this product, you can sell this product, you can make money from using this product, and you can even enjoy the benefits of this product. There must be no registration fees. Products must be consumable. Why? Consumable products bring about repeat business, which means I give someone, the person uses it, the person wants more. And then the company must have wide international representation and huge training support. And that is what I absolutely love about our company, doing business in over 160 countries. You know why this is very important? Because you never can tell how God will bless you and your family tomorrow. And you find yourself somewhere, Canada, USA, UK, and then you can continue your business there. That is why you should get a company that has wide international representation. The company must be cash rich, debt free, very important, before they use your money and go and pay debt, and have a robust compensation plan. Now, looking at all of this, I am very fortunate, I'm very excited, I'm blessed. I thank God for the lady who invited me to take a look at this opportunity 8 years ago. I'm very blessed to be in partnership, to be an ambassador of this multi-billion-dollar American company called Forever Living Products. A lot of us have heard of Forever. A lot of us have maybe used the product, heard of someone who did the business or something, whatever it is you have heard about this company. Please keep it on the left-hand side. Listen to what I'm going to tell you about this company on the right. Then after, you can compare the both information and make an informed decision. For me, what caught my interest in Forever is this short phrase here. They said, your dream, our plan. So, and I've just realized over the years of partnering with this company, that this company they're not all about the hype and all about, the peripherals, the artificial. They are the real deal. They're all about making your dreams come true, right? And then who are we basically? Forever Living Products is founded in the US, and that's what I love about it. It's an American company. So they have a standard, in terms of good products and, guidelines and composition plan. It's vertically integrated and debt-free, operating in over 160 countries. Do you know what that means? It means that you can make money from 160 countries doing this business. Yeah. Okay, of course, I am Nigerian, but I'm in South Korea now. And I've been in South Korea for the last 3 months, and I've earned money from different countries while here in South Korea, right? Of course, I'm making money from my Nigerian business. I'm making money from my Canada team. I'm making money from my Dubai team. I'm making money from my UK team. Some of these countries I earned from, I haven't actually been there. But because someone in my team did business, some sort of form of business in that country, and the company is rewarding me for that effort. Yeah. And this company has enjoyed over, I kid you not, over 40 years of uninterrupted growth. Our parents have done it, they're handing it over to us, we're going to hand it over to our children, and that is what you want, stability, a stable and continuous source of income, right? And then, this company does business in the health and wellness sector, a multi-trillion-dollar global market. If COVID has not taught us anything, it has taught us that two things that people cannot do without is food, what we eat, and health. That's wellness. So once you're doing business in any of this industry, you are in continuous business. Like, you are making money every day, regardless of what the economy, what the situation is, because people must eat food and people must take care of themselves, their health. Right. And then during COVID, we started hearing things, oh, I need something that has zinc. I need something that has vitamin C. I need something that has vitamin D. People are now more aware of these vitamins and how important vitamins are for their body. And that is how you can make lots of money. That's how we're making money. Areas of income. I'm going down to the main deal. So stay tuned. Stay excited. Areas of income. There are 3 ways you can make money from this business. Number 1, you can be a product promoter. I know people who say, you know what, I don't want to build a team. I don't want to even work with people. I just want to be making money from promoting this product. Now, there's some people who say, okay, I want to promote this product, but I also want to be a team leader. If I can make more from being a team leader, why not? And there are business developers. Business developers are people who train coaches. That's where I am. I'm a business developer. There are coaches who train, other leaders. Now, let's monetize it so you understand. A product promoter, just from promoting and recommending this product, sharing benefits of this product, recommending it, you can make from 50,000 naira to 200,000 naira every month. Now, for those of us who are not in Nigeria, you can, I'm sorry, I'm going to use naira for now, but you can convert it with your current, or go back to the person who invited you to convert it for you in your country's currency, right? Now, as a team leader, if you now decide to say, well, you know what, yes, I love the money I'm making as a product promoter, but I want more, right? Now, I want more. I want more money. I need bigger things. I have bigger goals to achieve. Then we'll teach you. Even to be a product promoter, we're still going to teach you. We're going to teach you how to become a team leader. And as a team leader, your income can span from 250,000 naira to well over 950,000 naira per month. Now, note that this income are performance dependent. That is based on your effort, right? And as a business developer, if you want to be a business developer like us, you are sure of a minimum of 1 million naira monthly. I'm not talking of annual income, guys. I'm talking of monthly income. And am I telling you this because someone asked me to tell you? No, I'm telling you this because it's something I have personally experienced. If you know me very well, you know that it's something I have personally experienced and done for the last 8 years. And it's paying and continues to pay Nigerians. And for me, it's about sharing information so that people can earn more from this amazing company. Now, it's not just about the money, because Forever is not really all about just money. It's about the lifestyle. It's about the lifestyle. So Forever offers additional opportunities, not only to increase your income, but to earn even global travel and bonuses down the road, basically to improve your lifestyle, okay? Now, I'm just going to be sharing a few persons. This is Mr. Adib Albarka. He's one of my mentors in the business. He's a leader. You can see he signed up into this business April 2012. So you see, it's been a long time coming, April 2012. And this is his income for his first 7 months. This is what somebody earned his first 7 months, right? This man, his motivation for joining this business, he just newly got married. You can see this picture. He was younger here with his young wife, and there was a baby on the way. He was working as a government worker with a salary less than 100,000 naira. How was he going to support his wife, the baby in Abuja, And guess what happened? He was looking for something else. And God blessed him with this opportunity. And look at how, even by his third month, he was already almost earning the same thing he earns from his job, a job that he has worked for some years. And in 3 months, he has almost gotten to the income. And look at what happened in his fourth month, in his fifth month, in his sixth month, and seventh month, over $1 million. Now, am I saying that everybody is going to end this in 7 months? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just showing you what is possible. You can even do more. I know people who have done more, or you can do less, depending. Remember, it's your goal that matter. It is what you want that matter, and it's the effort you put in that matter. Okay. Now, I'm going to share with you another incentive this company offers to make sure that we live well as we're doing our business, that we're not stressed, right? That we are, we're living well. And the second one is the Forever to Drive, the car plan, right? You have the opportunity to earn and enjoy a brand new car from this company. Right, this was me. This was far back in 2015 when I first qualified for the car. I wasn't even, funny enough, is that I was just told I had qualified for a car. I was doing my business and enjoying myself, making money, and the next thing I was told I had qualified for a car. And you can see it's a brand new 2015 Hyundai Elantra. This was in July 2015, just a month to my 25th birthday. So I was 24 years old when this car came. I didn't even know how to drive. I didn't even know how to drive. I had to learn with a brand new car. And this is the opportunity Forever can give you. I'm not the only one who has gotten cars from the business. You can see some of our young guys there, ladies. That's a Range, a Land Rover. You can see different kinds of car because it's your choice. You decide what you want, to get depending on the qualification amount that you have, the amount available to you. Now, this is another young guy doing the business. In fact, he just got his car last month, and he's a rave of the moment. A young student in his 100 level. When he was in his 100 level, he just wanted something, a business to do to augment his pocket money in school, and also to help his parents, maybe since he's the first child, maybe take care of school fees while his parents can take care of, the rest of his siblings. And he saw this opportunity, and he started slowly, as a student, slowly, little money here and there, here and there. But today, guess what? Just last month, this guy got his brand new car from the business. Yeah. Why am I sharing you all this stuff? So that you know what is possible. You see what is possible. And if it's possible for 1, 2, 3, 4 persons, it's possible for everybody. We have lots of people who have enjoyed the lifestyle Forever offers. Now, the third one is international travel. Yes, Forever makes sure that we go to see the world. And they sponsor 2 international travels every year for qualifiers. 2, you have the opportunity to attend 2 international travels. And guess what happens in these trips? Forever pays for your flights, for you and your partner, you and your spouse. If you're not married, the company allows you to go with anybody of choice. So they pay for you and the partner. So 2 flights for 2. You have hotel accommodation. You have feeding, complete feeding. You have sightseeing. You have local transportation. And of course, you have trainings as well, right? So this, just to run quickly through it, let me tell you the ones I have personally enjoyed. Before joining Forever, I remember when I came for the presentation, I had seen pictures of where they had gone to. They had gone to Cancun in Mexico. They had gone to Sardinia in Italy. They have gone on a ship cruise. So many amazing experiences. And I just wondered, all these things they are sharing today, are you sure I'll get them? This one, they have gone to all the places. Now, when will I reach there? You think? You're like, yes, I know, but when will I reach there? But guess what? My mentor who made the presentation that day, the guy that made the presentation that day, finally is my mentor today, and he told me, said something, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. And guess what? And that's what happened for me. And I began with 1 step. And before you know what's happening, I saw myself traveling. So I saw myself where I'm like, now maybe this, right? So this was the first trip for me outside the country. And it was to Singapore in Asia. And it was an amazing trip. The picture here is where the Crazy Rich Asians was shot. This hotel, that's Marina Bay Sands. And we were there, of course, way before the movie. An amazing time in Singapore. This was also in South Africa. This was in 2016, April. You can see me here, and this is my mom. Now, let me tell you something. It's a small story. When I saw this opportunity, I didn't have money to start. I told you I had just finished school. I was earning 30,000 naira as salary. So my mom was a banker at the time, and she's my surest, go-to for money. So I called her and I told her that I wanted to start a business, and she said, what kind of business am I starting? And I was told not to explain the business over the phone. I'm telling you now, you are the one who have seen this business. Your friend, your husband, your wife, your cousin, they did not see it. Instead of explaining to them over the phone, don't do that. That is a recipe for disaster. You can just invite them to see for themselves. during our next presentation. So you just go back to the person who has invited you. The person will tell you when next we're going to be having this presentation, most likely on Saturday again. But and I was told not to, explain because I don't have much information. What do I know I'm going to say? I'm just going to say forever. Someone's going to say, I know that I've done it and failed, how Nigerians think they know everything. But, my mom kept asking me what it was. And I tried to explain, that I cannot explain it. She said, what a business you cannot explain. How do you hope to get back the money and pay me? And, when she pressured and pressured, I said, you know what? And that's what I mentioned, the business is forever living product. My mom's side, she said, because I schooled in Abuja, University of Abuja, I was based in Abuja. My parents are in the east, in Onitsha, in Anambra. That's where I was born and bred. So my mom told me, I remember her telling me on the phone that she slaps me on the phone, that I will receive the slap in Abuja. That's those things are scam. That's only those that they thought that make money out of those things. That's what they use to deceive you. That when we're small, she did it and she almost lost everything we had, blah, blah, blah. There was nothing she didn't say. And it just happened as if everybody was just saying the same thing. The business is scam, the business doesn't work, And I'm like, guys, I saw the people who were doing it and they were succeeding. How many heads do they have? They're like, oh, my mom, I remember her telling me, oh, they've promised you to go abroad, right? You think you're going to go and enjoy abroad, right? Don't do that. And everybody discouraged me. But I was the one who saw the business opportunity. That's why it's not good to talk. Instead, invite them, let them see for themselves and get the full details. And she discouraged me from the business, but I'm stubborn, of course. First children, we're very stubborn. And I said, you know what's the worst thing that can happen? I start this business. What's the worst thing that can happen? I get my products, I use them, or I sell them. That's the worst thing that can happen. Will anybody die? No. All the money, I know I've spent way more in times past for different things that actually will not work. You buy hair, you buy phone, you buy small things that really don't matter. But this is an investment into your future. And that's what I told myself. Thankfully, my mentor, Dr. Ben, encouraged me, strongly to do it. And I started the business. I somehow found the money, somehow put some things together, and I started the business. Now, guess what? This is my same mother in South Africa with me as my partner, all expense paid for by the company. Although before this time, she was already in the business because after 1 year, she saw my progress, especially when I earned my first, 7-figure, a million in the business in a month. She was the one to call me. She's a banker, so she sees my account. She was the one that called me and told me she wanted to start the business. And she started the business. And guess what? Today, she's retired. She's done with the bank. And guess what business she's doing now? It's her forever business. And she's making money. And she's a senior manager. But this was us in South Africa. Why am I telling you this story? Why? Because a lot of people tell you a lot of nonsense, right? It's up to you to believe them. And it's up to you to, do what's on your mind, right? And this, Mr. Dibal, these are some other members of the team in South Africa. I'll run quickly. This was in Greece. This was in 2015 as well. This is my immediate younger brother. This one's another person who laughed at me when I was starting the business. But today, I think my family have really enjoyed more from the business than myself even, right? This was in Dubai at our all-white party at the Burj Al Arab, right? And that's my dad. I went to Dubai with my dad. Remember I said the company sponsors for you and your partner. I wasn't married, so I was free to go with anybody of choice. So I made sure to go with every member of my family. This was also a ship cruise. Yes, this is another ship cruise from Barcelona to Monte Carlo to Rome and back to Barcelona. So we cruised across the Mediterranean, seeing all the cities, and we had a fantastic time. That was me in the Mediterranean. And that's my mom. I went with my mom. We had a relaxing time. These are the experiences you can share with your loved ones. This is myself with my team in the US, right? That's my mom there as well, in the US with some members of the team. So you don't just go alone, you go with your team. This is another US trip, a different US trip altogether. The other one was to Dallas, this one was to Phoenix in Arizona. And you can see these are all members of the team who also have traveled. Why? Because they heard my story, they believed in it, they thought it would be possible for them, and they started the business on their own, and they have started traveling as well. Now, this is myself with my husband. 2019, I got married, and then I was also qualified to travel to Sweden, and I went with my husband as my partner. He had an amazing time. Then this was in Pattaya in Thailand with some members of the team as well. That's myself. So these are all the experiences. So this was in 2019. This was our last trip before COVID struck. That was in December 2019. And then we came back from Pattaya, COVID started, the rumor started. And 2020, we couldn't travel because of COVID restrictions. 2021, which is last year, we couldn't also travel because of COVID restrictions. But guess what? A very thoughtful company. The company compensated us, they monetized our travel experience and compensated us in cash. So for those 4 trips that we're supposed to go for in 2020 and 2021 that we didn't go, they didn't say, oh, it's not our fault, we didn't bring COVID, blah, blah, blah. They monetized it and paid us in cash, you see? Now that's the company that has an interest at heart. In the next few months, that's by May, rather, we're leaving for Abu Dhabi, and by September, October, we're going to Cancun in Mexico. These are all the trips, even you listening to me can qualify. So you can tell yourself, if you love traveling, trust me, if you love traveling, this is the place to be. You can tell yourself, work your business and see when you start qualifying. And and we're going to work together, we're going to coach you. But if traveling is not your thing, that's okay. You can get other benefits that the business offers. Okay, now this one I'm going to share with you now. The last incentive is what I say it's for big projects. For me, that's what I titled it. It's an incentive Forever gives, and for me, it's for big projects. Now, this is where you get to share the company's profits with them. Yeah, you have done your business, the company pays you monthly, gives you your car fund, gives you your every other thing that you are entitled to, right? And at the end of the year, they still share profits with business owners who have done extremely well in the year. So you can also be part of the profit sharers. I'm just going to give you a sample. And this is money, like it's not your monthly income. So it's more or less something we call the 13th month. So it's something that comes after, at the end of the year, extra money. So maybe you have plans maybe to buy land and start building on it small. Maybe you have plans to maybe sponsor your children's education abroad. You have bigger, things that require bigger funds or bigger money. Now, this is an incentive to go for, right? You can see some of us, this $3,000, you can start from $3,000. Like this lady, Mrs. Obiobika, from this business, she built a house in Lagos, in Lekki, yes, in Lekki. She built a house, and after that, she relocated to her family to Canada from doing this business part-time. At the time she was working in the bank, she was working with the bank, and she was doing her business part-time. And from this extra money, this is all she was able to achieve. That's myself with my humble self. That's my humble self. You can see my $8,000. Do not despise the days of little beginnings. Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I have done with my profit share checks. And these checks you can qualify every year. That means you can share profits every year, which means I have shared profit, I think, for 5 years now. So this is one of it. One of the checks, you can see this was in 2018. So I put different years. This was in 2018. You can see for this guy, 2016 check, 2014 check. So you can share for different years. I have 5 of these checks. And in May in Abu Dhabi, I'm going to be receiving a 6th one, profit share from the company. Why? Because I'm doing business. I'm promoting my business. I'm going to show you how, and I'm getting all this added benefits, right? You can see this couple, $104,000. Look at how old they are. They retired long ago. They built their business in their youth when they were younger, and they're retired. But because this is a residual income business, income that keeps coming even when your effort has stopped. Remember that? Yes. That is why they're still getting over $100,000 as a profit share at the end of the year. And guess what? This couple, they live according to weather. So they said. So when the weather is too hot in Dubai, they come to Nigeria. When the weather is too hot in Nigeria, they move to the UK. They have houses in some of these countries. They built their business, and that's how they live. They live according to the weather. So we have other people. You can see this is $89,000, $382,000, $432,000. These are Nigerians. You can see years, 2015, 2017. So you see this company has been paying a lot of us since way back, right? And this is the biggest check ever. And this is from Rolf and Dominique. They are Germans. You can see $1.5 million. That's the company is huge, just in profit share check payout. So imagine what they earn on a monthly basis. Now, let me tell you about this product first of all. We have amazing products. All our products are aloe vera based. Forever Living Products is the #1 grower and manufacturer of aloe vera based products in the world. #1. If you check all our products that have aloe, they're aloe vera based. That means you're going to be getting aloe 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Why? Because we have the biggest plantation of aloe vera in the whole world. Yeah. And then we have drinks, we have nutritional supplements, we have weight management. I'm going to show you our line of product. But why aloe? Why? Because aloe has medicinal benefits in the body. If you check, it's even quoted in the Bible. I've forgotten the verse now, but I think you should Google it. Aloe vera was mentioned in the Bible as a healing plant, right? So taking aloe vera every day can help cleanse your body cleanse your system, boost your immune system, and supply your body with all the benefit and nutrient that it needs to function effectively. Okay, that's why when COVID happened, struck, everybody were looking for our products. People were looking for, even up to today. I'm here in South Korea. I sold more than 300,000 naira worth of products just here in South Korea today. Why? Because people are more aware of their health, and they want to protect themselves and their family from diseases flying around, both communicable and non-communicable diseases. Yeah, you protect yourself against them. So we have our the flagship, the aloe vera gel, right? It contains 99% aloe, supports a healthy digestive system, immune function. In fact, it's the #1 best-selling product in our company. Then we also have the various kind of drinks, right? We have a product training where we train on this product. So when you join us, we're going to teach you about this product so that you know what to recommend and what to promote. Yeah, we also have our energy drink, our natural energy drinks. We have our nutritional supplements that helps with different things, cardiovascular, heart health. We have supplements for that can support good prostate health. We have supplements that can support proper sexual functioning of the male organ. We have supplements like for the eyes. We have supplements for kids. We have supplements for the brain. We have supplements for dizziness, for stress. We have supplements, and these are all organic, natural, derived from plants. You have garlic, you have from maca, you have L-arginine, you have omega-3. So these are natural supplements. That is why people are more inclined to it. Why? Because it's not chemically laced. Okay. Then we have our bee products. I'm sure some of us know this honey already. It is very, very popular, and some other supplements from the bee that helps to boost your immune system, good antibiotics, for the body. We have our personal care products. If you say you don't want supplements, you don't want them, that's okay. But you see our bathing soap, that's the soap I have my bath with. You're going to have a very ever glowing skin. We have our deodorant. This deodorant, amazing, right? It does not have aluminum salt, so it's natural. It does not implicate in breast cancer. Why? Because most of these things you spray, they have been found to implicate in breast cancer. We have our toothpaste, organic, natural aloe vera toothpaste that does not contain fluoride. We have our, washing, multi-purpose detergent for cleaning. We have shampoo, conditioner, body creams, etc. So many personal care products. We have our skincare products like your toners, your cleansers, your serums, your sunscreens, and all of that. Then we have our weight management products. Now this box here, this C9 box here is one of the most popular weight management products in the country. Why? Because you can lose 5 to 9 kg in 9 days. It has the products you're going to take, and there's a meal plan that you're going to follow, and you're going to shed some weight. And if you do not want to lose weight, sound like me, I do it every quarter, not to lose weight per se, but to detox, to cleanse my system, especially every quarter, just to get rid of toxins in my body. And then you can also use it to cleanse your system and get a glowing and ever youthful skin, right? Now, I'm sure you know people who have done Forever before. You say, is this Forever that is doing? Is it different from other Forever that people are doing? Yes, you know people who have done Forever before. And maybe to you, they have failed. They did not do well, And I always ask people, when you talk about people doing something that failed, there are so many marriages that have failed. Does that mean you will not marry? No. Some people went to school, they did not graduate, they failed from school, they dropped out. Does that mean your children will not go to school? Exactly. So the most important thing is to find something you love, look for what the successful people are doing, go to them to teach you. And luckily in our business, everyone who has achieved success is willing to teach the next person. I mean, they do it for free. That was how I was able to learn all those things. I mean, 23 years old, do I know my left from my right when I started? But because the mentors, the leaders are willing to expose you to everything that will make you grow and succeed. And that is why I am standing here making this presentation. And then as successful leaders, so this is what we focus on doing, right? This is what we do differently from other people that, we buy this product, of course, because for you to be an ambassador of the brand, you have to identify with the brand. Now we use this product. That is the key. All everything, my soap, my toothpaste, my deodorant, my perfumes, my shampoo for my hair, my supplements, my drinks, aloe Forever products. Except Forever does not make that product, then I can use the equivalent in the market. Why am I even doing? Because it's even healthier. I'm healthier. People say me like, Ada, your skin is glowing. What cream do you use? This, that. Why? Because I use premium products. Now, the top thing is to share. This is what we promote. We share the benefits of this product to people. We recommend it for people, right? We share stories. I have people who have used this product and it helps with their arthritis. I'm going to share with somebody that I know that has the same condition. I'm going to share with someone that has blood pressure. I'm going to share with someone that has prostate. Like today, it was prostate awareness that I did. And that's how I sold over 300,000 naira while I'm in South Korea because I did an awareness. I created an awareness on prostate health, and I have my phone buzzing, right? I was sharing the benefits of sharing information on prostate health and the products that can help. And that's how I took over 20,000 around just today. So we share the benefits of this product. And when you share and promote this product, guess what? People want that's not the health. People don't joke with it. People are going to contact you. They're going to want to buy or even register and buy whatever it is you're making money. And from people contacting, oh, which one can I use for? You find a lot of people when you tell them about prostate, they will not start asking you for diabetes. They will not start asking you for ulcer. Which one can I use for ulcer? And then I share more information on that one. Guess what? They buy. Why? Because the product works. That's why some people say, oh, I want it's been a long time. People know it. Yes, that's why it sells. People already know it. People know it works. People know it's an American company. So I don't sweat too much to, share my information. Once they say it's forever, oh, forever has been there for a while, they buy. And guess what? All I just do is pick up my phone, connect a dispatch rider to pick up the product and deliver to them. They don't even see me. I made deliveries today in Abuja. I made deliveries today in Lagos. I made deliveries today in Enugu. Where am I? I'm in South Korea. Right. So because I share the benefits of the product and I use my phone, that's why I said, if you have a phone and you have internet and you're not making money, then you need to think again. Now, the last aspect of this business, so this sharing comes with product promotion. Now, if you now say, okay, you know what, I want to make more money, that's where the bigger money, then you start talking about team building. And to build it, and we tell you to invite. Now we're going to teach you how to invite. You're not going to be convincing people. You're not going to be begging people. You're not going to be, you see this thing of come and come. We don't do it here. We don't convince. I cannot beg you to make money. I cannot want you to make money for yourself. All I'm just going to do is offer you an opportunity. I'll invite you, right? And the good thing about it is that our meetings hold weekly, so you don't even have to talk. You don't even have to do too much. All you just need to do is forward a reservation to our next meeting to that person who wants to know more. Establish interest. Once they say they want to know more, we're going to teach you all of that anyway, so don't worry about it for now. We're going to teach you. And then you forward the reservation to them and they will attend. Our business presentation hold weekly, like I said, online, at least weekly. And then we can also present to your friends and your family members on your behalf. What do I mean? Maybe you say, Ada, okay, I want to gather people in my house. I want to gather some of my friends in my house. Can someone come to talk to them on my behalf? Of course, definitely. We can assign someone to help you out, right? And then you always have a qualified presenter to expose your contact to this opportunity. The way you have seen it and liked it, that's the same way they're going to see it and like it. And you can start earning and learning immediately. That is, you can start building a team with our support. Okay, now someone may be thinking, I don't know anybody. You're thinking like, oh, that was me 8 years ago at 23. I'm like, as a doc, I don't know anybody. I'm just 23 years old. I just finished school. My friends don't have money. They are like me. They are broke. Blah, 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 blah. You don't know anybody. That is not a problem. By the time we have a planning meeting with you, you can now identify and connect with people around you that you think you don't know. We're going to identify all of them, people you care about, people at the gym, people at your workplace, online, even online, Facebook, Instagram. I have someone here on this call that I invited from Instagram, right? I saw her on Instagram. I loved her page. I told her I loved her page, and I told her there was something I think will be a beneficial to her, that will suit her personality. She said, oh, can I know more? I said, you know what, guess what? I'm going to talk about it this evening by 4:30. Are you free 4:30? She said, oh, why not? I sent her a reservation to the Zoom meeting, and she's here listening to me. Right. I didn't know her before. I didn't need to know her, but I have been trained. Right. So don't worry about all of that. The question is, do you want to make money? What is important to you? What goal do you want to achieve? Just keep it in front of you. Let us put you through the rest. Okay. Now, how do you get started, right? Registration is free of charge. The company does not charge for registration. You're going to fill an online form, and once you fill this online form, now to become a business owner, something we call a partner. That means you want to join in partnership with this company. You purchase products. You see this pack here. It's called Start Your Journey Combo Pack. For me, this is the $1 million pack. This is where all our dreams, all the goals I've achieved in this business started with this pack. This is a pack of success. This is a pack of everything. And this pack is worth 167,000 naira. It contains some of our best-selling products. So you see, you exchange money for value immediately. Nobody's not Terekambia. As you're parting with your money, you're getting value. So even if you decide, you know what, I don't want to do the business, I just want to use my products, use all these products, enjoy good health, glow, be healthier, that's okay. You still haven't lost. Why? Because you have added value to yourself. But then if you now decide to say, okay, you know what, I want to sell this product, I want to recommend them, I want to share them, I want to promote them, guess what? We're going to coach you through the benefits of this product and you recommend them and you make some profit just from this pack. Now, why do we recommend you start with 167,000 naira? Please, for the benefit of those who are not Nigerian, please contact the person who invited you to tell you the worth of the starter pack in your country, okay? Now, the 167,000 naira, why do we recommend that you start with that? Why? Because you just move into the partnership level immediately. You become a business owner. And as a business owner, here are some benefits. You start getting products at 35% discount. 35% discount, which means if you want to sell this product, you make 35% profit if you choose to sell, right? You will get your customized website. You have access to a customized website site already developed by the company. You have a license, automatic license to do business in over 160 countries, which means just by your activation, if you have someone who wants to buy products in the US, all you just need to do is to send a link, your link from that your website. You send your link to them, they'll purchase and you make your profit in dollars, right? And convert it to naira. So any country that anybody wants to do business with you, as long as it's in the 160 countries that we have business, you can make money from that country. Now that's the advantage of being a business owner. Now, advantage of being a business owner is that you can start, of course, earning from the company. You can start building a team and earning from the company. People who are not business owners cannot build a team, and you can start earning from the company. And you can start qualifying for all the several other incentives the company offers. Okay. Now, for some people who don't have up to 167,000 naira, and you understand they don't have up to 167,000 naira, discuss with the person who has invited you. If there are other, I'm sure there are other ways you can break it down and start small and grow big. The most important thing is that you see that goal and that dream that you have for 2022, you can achieve it if you want to, right? So start with the lower options and come up gradually. But if you can, become a partner immediately, and let's get the ball rolling. Okay, now to help you, you're not going to be alone. That I'm going to tell you. We have high quality trainings led by business experts. So someone is going to be telling you, teaching you, coaching you, guiding you, on what to do. We're not going to do the business for you. I don't do business for anybody. I do my business, but I will teach you everything I know so that you can achieve all the business that I have. So I'm not the only one. I'm even a small fish in the pond. There are bigger fishes. They're going to train you on business, everything about the business. You're going to have a variety of business tools, provided by the company. We have local, national, and international trainings, seminars, and events. And we have our business presentations every week. So you can build your team, leveraging on our efforts. Will Forever Living products work for you? Of course, it will work for you. If you're like me, if you put in the time and effort required, if you're committed and you take your business seriously, like I did, if you're open to learning, some people are not open to learning. Just make sure you're open to learning. You're open to touching your business every day. We tell people, if you want to do this business, 2 hours a day is okay. 2 hours a day, you can do it 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes, block of time. 2 hours a day, you're fine. And you can build this business part-time, right? You can build this business part-time. You can, if you're ready to embrace change and commit to achieving your goal, because at the end of the day, it is all about you. Right, it is all about you for your business and me for my own business. So life is all about choices, guys. 2022 is here. The choices you make today will determine your future. So choose wisely. That thing that you have been doing, you have been running away from. Maybe it's time to actually look at it and say, you know what, how do I maximize? Change your mindset and choose better, right? It was a choice I made in 8 years ago. That was in 2013, the ending of 2013, that's November. 2013. It was a choice I made then, that brought me to where I am today. And this was me in 2020 for my 30th birthday. That was after about my 7th year in the business or so, 6 to 7 years in the business. I purchased a brand new home in Abuja. Not anywhere in Abuja, not in the outskirts, not Marabanyanya, not Suleja, not Lubeo, not even Kasana. I purchased a 5-bedroom duplex in the heart of Abuja, in Wuye, in Abuja, just behind, close to Jabi and Otako. You can imagine, how much properties there cost. And I paid cash. No Chere Cambia, no, please, I beg, give me time. No bank, no mortgage, paid cash. Right. Now, this is the luxury business of what this is a choice I have in this business. I can wake up one morning and say, you know what, I want a change of accommodation, and I buy a beautiful house and I pimp it up and I live there. So this is one of the choices the company has given me. What do you want in the next 5 years, really? Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? What is that thing that is very important to you, that is dear to you, that you want to see, you want to achieve in the next 1 year, in the next 2 years, in the next 3 years? Come with those goals into forever. You will see transform your life and help you achieve your goals. So are you ready to get started? I'm sure you are. Any smart individual should be excited already. I was very excited when I saw this opportunity because for me, it was a ticket to solving all my problems. I did not come to this business to buy a house, not at all. I didn't even come to this business to make millions. I just came into this business to make extra 50K, extra 100K as a 23-year-old girl, you know. What do I want? Just to buy makeup, do hair, do nails, all those small things that we wanted, you know, doing NYC days. That was what I just, that little big girl lifestyle, you know, 50K, 100K. That was all I wanted, right? But I just realized that it was so much more. As I got to this income, I realized I could get another one. I realized I could get another one. Now I'm talking about investment, property investment in different parts of the country, courtesy of this business. Some people meet me and they ask me, Ada, you must be doing something else. There's something else you do. I know there's something else you do. I don't do anything. This is the only thing I do. This is the only thing I've been taught to do. My accounting career, I've never even touched it. I have my mentors and leaders in this business training me, even up to today. I'm still a student. I'm still learning. Why? Because I still want, you know, I'm still aiming higher. So that can be your story. In another 1 year, in another 2 years, in another 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you can start ticking off that goal, that thing that is important to you, one after the other, using this opportunity. Now you have heard this. I'm sure you're excited. You feel like you're going to, you know, achieve massively, you know, break the bank and all of that. This is you with your dream. Where are you going to? You're going to achieve your goals. Can you see your goals there? You can see it's closer than you even know. But look at the things that will try to discourage you. You see these things around you: relatives, friends, haters, pessimists, society, your boss, all the people that tell you, you think you will work. I have done forever and failed. I mean, I remember someone who told me that I have done forever and failed. You cannot do it over my dead body. Blah, 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 blah. Today, they call me their mentor. They say that you're my mentor. You inspire me. You're my role model. More than half of them, over 80% of them joined my business eventually. This is after telling me over their dead body. I said, God, please don't kill them all. They didn't know what they were doing. You know, they told me over their dead body, but today they're in the business. They say I'm their mentor. They say I'm their leader. They call me their leader, right? Because I did not let them stop me. I focused on my goals and I was going to achieve it with or without them, right? So another thing on this side, you can see fear. What if I don't succeed? That's the worst. You see fear? That is the other of the whole thing. Doubt, ego, struggle. You know that ego of, I'm a doctor, I'm a medical doctor. How can I be doing this kind of business? For me, I'm a chartered accountant, you know. Title without mantle is a battle. If you have the title, you don't have the money to match the title, it's a battle because you're going to be struggling month in, month out. This is an opportunity for you, and you're going to face struggle, rejection, guilt, all of these things, guys. Don't let it stop you. It tried to stop me. So I know exactly what I'm saying. It tried to stop me, but thankfully, thank God for the coaching and the training I got from my mentors, from the leaders, you know. With that training and coaching, I did not let it stop me. So don't let it stop you. Right now, right away, go back to the person who has invited you. Let them know that you want to get started. Don't even think about it twice. What's the worst that can happen? There's no financial loss. You get your product. Worst case scenario, you sell off all the product and get your money back with some profit, or use up all the product, give to your parents. They enjoy good health. They pray for you. They bless you. You look better. You feel better. You're healthier. Amen. So it's a win-win, however you look at it. Then if you now want more, we can now stop teaching you on how to recommend the product and now start talking about how to build a team. So together we can make the world a better place. Someone in your contact, someone you know, directly or indirectly, is praying to God for an opportunity. Someone pray to them and say, God, I need something that can change my life. That's the same prayer I was saying before Grace, God bless that young lady. Before Grace invited me to take a look at this opportunity and how it has not just changed my life, because the thing about living well is that it will change the lives of everybody around you. My parents are living well. We've moved into our own house. All the while, we have been tenants in Onitsha. All the while, for how many years? we have been tenants, but now we're moving to I'm not talking about the house in Abuja now. I'm talking about my family house in Onitsha. We're moving to a family house in Onitsha. My father, I bought a car for my father, bought for my mother. Everybody's living well. They have their monthly allowances that are, they get from you see, that is a life. My siblings are doing well. Everybody is good. I'm not saying that without the business, they wouldn't have been good, but I don't know. But I can tell you for sure that the business made things better. It made life easier. Now, when I talk with my dad, we're talking about our experience. So do you remember that time we're in Dubai? Look at what happened. We're talking about our shared common experiences outside the country. That is it. Right, guys. And you can change your life with this opportunity. You can change the lives of the people around you with this opportunity. And most importantly, somebody somewhere is waiting for you to share this opportunity with them. So do not let it die with you. Let's spread this word. Let's make the world a better place. Thank you very much for your time. And this is exactly about 60 minutes after we started. I think this is the end of the presentation. So I'll tell you to go back to the person who has invited you and then take it up from there. Pick up your phone, get started, and we'll be here to guide, to coach, and to support you. Thank you very much.